If you're watching this, I'm not here, which would mean I had a busy weekend. And you're going to have the same Monday that you would have had anyway. I want to maybe take a second to make sure that it's quiet and ask my TAs to pause the video if there's any noise. I want to ask my sub to please kick out any students that are disruptive or not sitting in the right place or whatever. If anybody has a makeup exam, you have two options. You can do your makeup exam right now. Sit in the back. My TAs will bring you the exam stuff once the movie gets started. The other option would be you can ask my substitute if it works out for him to meet you at lunch to give you the exam himself. Lunch is tight. You'd have to go really fast and then really fast to squeeze that into the lunch period. But if that's your choice and the substitute can do it, it's fine with me. That's between you and my TAs and the sub. But those are your only two choices. If you were absent on Friday, you have to do your makeup exam today. In the back of the room should be two piles of Unit 7 stuff, a study guide and a reading packet. If anybody needs to get those, please do so now. And I'll ask the TAs or the sub to pause while students pick up paperwork. I'm assuming that everybody now has Unit 7 stuff. Hopefully it's already out. The Unit 7 plan is posted on the whiteboard. You'll notice there's no assignment 7.4. You'll notice 7.2 is due tomorrow, Tuesday. 7.3 will be due Thursday. And the work that you do today in class will be due Friday of this week. I've always started this unit with a movie. So if I were here today, I would be showing you the same movie. I've shown it for a long time. I used to show it on DVD. Because I'm absent, you're going to watch like a pretty granular, like low quality video form of the same movie that should be streaming from YouTube for you. If somehow this fails, it's available on Canvas, but I expect everybody to watch this movie. It takes about 55 minutes. And you'll answer questions 1 through 10. So you'll need your study guide, some blank paper, and in a couple of minutes this video will end and my TAs will make sure that you're ready before they start playing the movie. TAs, you could skip the first 45 or 50 seconds of the video. The music at the beginning is horrible. Like, it will cause emotional harm. But the movie is like shockingly solid. The College Board loves this stuff. The video that you're going to see today is one of a series of 4 films. They were made by a really famous dude from Mammoth Lakes, California named Mark Reisner. He appears in the video at about the 7-minute mark and about the 28-minute mark. But that guy, Mark Reisner, super cool dude. I actually met him while doing the John Muir Trail in the backcountry above Mammoth. He was like really friendly, eating junk food. We talked a bit. And then years later, I realized I knew him. He died young of cancer, actually. But he was a really important dude. The College Board loves him because that guy wrote this big book called Cadillac Desert. That's a really big deal. They made 4 movies out of his big book. Somebody else in this movie that's kind of famous is Floyd Dominy. he's like an old white guy who was around when they built the first dams, and he's really full of himself. Floyd Dominy feels that building the dams was like one of the great moments in American history, and it was a heck of an accomplishment, but environmentally speaking, it was kind of a mixed bag. Music at the beginning sucks. Mark Reisner's a homie. Floyd Dominy's a famous person. Throughout the film, they'll discuss things which are relevant to the College Board. The College Board loves to highlight the difference between modern countries and developing economies. That happens a lot in this movie. The College Board has previously asked about the Three Gorges Dam. They discuss it in this movie. The College Board asks about conservation and water saving, and they talk about that in this movie. And there's this thing at the end of this movie about the Sea of Cortez, how American water policy on the Colorado River has affected the Sea of Cortez, which is very relevant to the College Board, but it's also relevant to me because I fish in that part of the Sea of Cortez, right at the north of the Sea of Cortez. So we'll have a lot of stuff to talk about after you watch this movie and answer those 10 questions. This video will end soon. My TAs will make sure that everybody's ready. Please be patient with my TAs while they get the video to stream successfully. Make sure that you get a good sound check. You'll probably have to get all the volumes up to 11. And kick back, enjoy the movie. If you don't finish today, we can wrap it up tomorrow. But I do expect everybody to please be quiet with no cell phones out during this movie. I will ask my substitute that if anybody has their cell phones out, you just throw them on the ground and step on them with your heels. Have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.